to. Yeah, let me tell you how so many wealthy Americans, the elite, that are running all the news stations and stuff. Mostly maggots, but some liberals too. How they perpetrate a fraud. Like yesterday, they were talking about. They were interviewing MAGA Mike Johnson, and he was saying, "We want health care for all Americans." He just now started talking about health care. You couldn't want health care. You gutted it. You gutted it in a big, beautiful bill. You don't give a damn. And it's already having consequences. My friend took her daughter to the emergency room yesterday with chest pain. Her young adult daughter with chest pains and a stomach nausea, stomach pain. You know, there's a lot of times that could be women having heart attacks. That's some of our symptoms. She sat there for 2 hours. They gave her a tramadol, and then I think followed up with a Tylenol for 2 hours. No EKGs or anything, nothing, and sent her on her way. 2 hours. In the emergency room wasn't even full. See, that's how some of these hospitals will do when they feel like they can get away with it. So he doesn't care if we have health insurance. He's bidding against working poor Americans, and I'm including it in middle. I'm including the two paycheck away middle class. I am including the $700,000-$800,000 a year middle class. I'm including $100,000 to $200,000 a year middle class. Two paychecks away from the working poor. So the 60%, we're all in this together. We're all in it together. So then I was just watching Morning Joe. Mika, she was so tore up. You know, they're talking about the Hamas thing and the attack that Hamas did on Israel, which was horrible. But what Israel's doing to the people there, not Hamas, but to the what is Palestinians, what they're doing is worse. You you hit back like 1,000 times more, and you're unaliving children. And I feel like that they're doing it on purpose. In my opinion, they're doing it on purpose. But I didn't even say that to really talk about them. I brought that up because Mika was so tore up, and she was about brought to tears. But you're not brought to tears with what you saw in Chicago, with them parading those inner city kids, immigrants and blacks, out of a whole apartment building, tied together like during the slave trade. I couldn't even watch it. I just was listening to it on Don Lemon. But they were tied together like cattle, like they did when they brought the slaves over on the ships. Not a tear for them, not a crack in the voice for them. See, people will show you their true colors if you just sit back and watch. And we see you. We see you. But we will protect ourselves. We've done it before. Our ancestors did it with way less than what we have. So we will protect ourselves by any means necessary. By any means necessary. But it just amazed me that there wasn't a tear. The Hispanic man that they were breaking the window with his infant daughter in the car. Not a tear, not a mention. They don't even mention them. They don't mention them on Morning Joe. Go turn that down. Go turn that down. It's no reason for that to be up and you're out here. Go turn it down. So the Hispanic man, not a mention. I saw another Hispanic man in Chicago. The people surrounded the ICE agents with him, which I was so grateful for, and kept saying, "Let him go, let him go, let him go." That man, he was little, but they kept throwing him down. He kept getting back up, trying to get away. He was screaming and hollering. Not a tear. We're under attack, and we're under siege by our government that we pay. And all the while, Donald Trump is talking about he's going to host the UFC fight in our White House. And who believes that UFC is going to pay $700,000 to fix the lawn? I don't. I don't. We're going to pay for that, but we can't afford health care. We cannot feed our poor kids. Malachi, I'm doing my TikTok. So we're under siege, and the elitists, they have no tears for our family. None. They don't care. From an angry black woman out of Tennessee, let's get it up out the mud. Don't worry about cancel culture. Stay woke, so you ain't got to get woke. And remember, they're not like us. But the 60% of Americans, we got the power. Welcome to the Poor People's Revolution.